Yuck. Well, guys, it's been a minute. Like 5 whole months. And I apologize for that. We'll get that out of the way right here, right now. I'll just tell everyone that I had a baby and the pregnancy was a little crazy. So a lot of stuff. I have a ton of footage that I plan on getting through and getting up on YouTube, but I also want to get caught up to what's going on. So it's currently like March 20 something, 3rd or 4th. And we're going to trade off my tilt trailer today. So I wanted to do a quick video on the tilt trailer and kind of do like a quick 2-year review, because I've had that trailer for 2 years. Then I'm going to take a road trip, get the new trailer. We'll talk about why I got the new trailer and hopefully do a video on the new trailer and why I made the big switch. So without further ado, let's jump into it and we'll talk about Tilty 1.0. All right, so this is my 2020 PJ tilt trailer. It is partial tilt, 16 feet and 6 foot of flat for an overall total of 22 foot in length. It's got tandem 7,000 pound axles on it. I believe those are like an 8 bolt, maybe like 5.5 by 16 with a 235/80 16 tire on it. Pretty beefy. It's got a single jack up front, toolbox, spare tire, toolbox that I just emptied out, and then it's got the I like these Demco hitches. They automatically lock when you drop it onto the ball, which is really nice. So it's been a great trailer. I really like it for things like moving equipment. There is probably nothing better unless you get too wide for the trailer. I believe it's about 83 inches between the wheel wells here. So as long as your piece of equipment is not wider than 7 feet, this trailer is pretty killer. For 2 drum rollers, it works really great, especially because those steel drums do not have much traction. So being able to kind of ramrod it up and skip over the diamond plate here and get it onto the wood, it'll grab and roll right up. As far as like the skid loader and stuff goes, it's pretty killer. The best part, in my opinion, is no ramps. We just flip that valve and pull that guy, and the trailer does all the work for me. So unfortunately with the new trailer, we'll have ramps to deal with, but such is life. So that's how this one works. The stationary is really nice. I got this trailer because I had 6 feet of stationary. With that, I can fit both of my buckets on the front. I have a long tooth bucket, and then I've got a shorter smooth bucket, and I can fit both of those on the front. I can also fit a Harley rake up on the front. As long as I pull it on and set it on the front, it will not work in the width because the Harley rake is wider than the 6 feet. So as long as you pull it on and drop it off, that works fine. It also works great for augers and stuff. One thing that I did to this trailer when I first got it, like within days of having it, which I'll probably do to the new trailer as well, is I added fork pockets. So I put my pallet forks in here. They're just welded up under the trailer. I believe we've got one long one and one that is a little bit shorter just because of where we could weld to. So I'll put my pallet forks on the side, and I've got a dedicated short ratchet strap that hits the rub rail to chain her on. This one has a continuous rub rail except for by the wheel wells, which is standard. No D-rings on this trailer, so everything just goes straight to the rub rail, which has never given me an issue. So, and I believe that the new trailer is going to be the same way. So now let's talk about the reason to go to the new trailer, which will be coming in the next video. That would be wheel wells. This thing is great for equipment. It is absolutely a nightmare for any type of material handling. So anytime you go to the lumber yard, box store, whatever, and get anything, the fork truck drivers basically are useless, and they fork everything on the front. That just puts a ton of tongue weight on the truck, and the back end of the trailer is like doing an endo. So it's kind of a disaster. So that was my biggest reason for getting rid of this one. The new trailer is 2 feet longer, so it is a 24-foot Deckover trailer with some monster ramps onto it. So that is the PJ. It's been a great rig. I plan on eventually getting one again, but with trailer prices this year, I just wanted to do something with zero financial effort from me. So the guy that I'm trading with, we're trading one trailer for another. So that is always a good thing. Eventually, I will probably jump into a tilt deck again, and I'll buy something very similar to that. I had eyes on the Diamond C brand. I like some of the stuff that they have with the like mega door that is up in the nose of the trailer and stuff like that. So that would be something I'm interested in. There's also a Diamond C dealer that's local to me. So eventually, maybe in the long term, I'll try and get everything swapped over to Diamond C. But for now, we'll stick with the Benke. That's my dump trailer. That thing has been an absolute workhorse, way overbuilt. So that's been great. And then the PJ tilt trailer is getting traded off onto a PJ Deckover trailer. So I'll keep the PJ there. And then the enclosed trailer is a Bravo trailer, which is also a really nice rig. So wouldn't trade that one off either. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. That's just going to be a quick 2-year review. I'll try and add a handful of pictures at the end of the video of stuff that this has moved, and kind of some heavier loads and stuff we've put on it. My biggest load was that TOC TB260, and the biggest issue with that is that machine is, I believe, 81 inches wide, and like I said, I've got 83 between the wheel wells, so it was very tight getting that machine on there, plus probably a little heavy for it, but the trailer did just fine. So I'm gonna road trip down almost to Chicago and make the trade, and hopefully tomorrow, because it'll probably be dark out tonight, hopefully tomorrow we can do a video on the new trailer and get some content coming again. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys in the next video.